This is a mini tutorial on how we will be hosting live online discussions through the Educator's Book Club. The discussions will be hosted through Adobe Connect, and this is a simple how-to guide for participants. In order to enter the meeting room, you will need to find and click on the link provided on Facebook or Twitter. You can follow us at Ed's Book Club on Twitter or find us on Facebook. Our name is the Educator's Book Club. There are two groups with this name. We are the larger group with the apple icon. Once you have clicked on the link, you will see this page. Simply type your name and click the Enter Room button. You will most likely see this screen. Just click out of it to see the meeting room. This is the meeting room. Each section is called a pod. These will be the general pods you will see during each discussion. So let's start learning about each pod. The first pod we will look at is the whiteboard. It works just as you would imagine. This pod can also be a shared screen pod if we choose to share any documents, videos, or graphics with you all. To the left, you will see the videos. This feature will be used by the hosts only as a means to ensure the best communication. Underneath the video pod, you will see the attendees pod. Here, you can see who has joined the discussions. And underneath that, this is the notes pod. We will be using this as a way to archive any important points, links, page numbers, etc. throughout the discussions. This is the chat pod. This pod can be used by everyone during the discussion. You can also have private chats in this pod with other attendees in the discussion. For example, if you are joining this book study with coworkers, you may want to begin a private chat that only you and your coworkers can read. And this is the Q&A pod. If you have any questions directly for the host, then type your questions here. Only the host will be able to see your questions. We may answer the question privately or publicly, depending on the question. And lastly, the pods can be moved around or replaced with other pods. Thanks for listening to this tutorial, and I hope it is helpful. I am Frankie Robinson, and I look forward to learning with you all.